Yo, Bricks 5D here. I'm taking a look at the calendar for Greatoof Loriaca, and it makes no freaking sense at all. I've tried to understand what is going on right here. Is Raid really trying to do this to the community? And it seems a lot of people are going to get mad over this and maybe even not do the fusion. Let me break it down for you a little bit so you can get what I'm saying. Undo all this drawing I did. The first thing I want to draw your attention to for this fusion is the fact that there are two summon rush events. One thing we know about summon rush is that they usually fall during a 10x event, not during a 2x or anything. So to give you the calendar, the breakdown is this weekend we have a 2x void coming up. Is this weekend? No, this weekend we do have a 10x coming up. So this weekend will be a 10x. That's the first summon rush right here. So it will fall during a 10x. Mark it right here. So this is a 10x, right? This weekend. If you are going for this fusion, you will have no choice but to pull shards for this 10x and possibly get 20 fragments over there to get that fragments for this champion, Greatoof Loriaca. That's the first one. We don't mind the 10x in one event. Now the second weekend, which is supposed to be the 16th of June, 16th of June will be a void, 2x on void, and normally we should have it right here, somewhere here along this line. There is no event during that 2x for void. So you'll be pulling your void shards this next 16th of June, and it will not fall for any event during that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nothing. Do you know what they did instead? They moved the next event all the way to the end right here on June 23rd of June, and that's when another summon rush comes up again with 20 fragments. To give you a better idea, let me move myself a little bit out of the way so you can see the difference. Check out the previous fusion for Jetney the Giant. We had 155 total fragments to pick up, and we had 60 in events, while we had 55 on tournaments. So 55, 40, 60. Check out what we do have here. 35, 35, 80. So they are really trying to push you to complete the first summon rush and the second summon rush. Is this one of the first fusion I'm going to skip out on? Because I don't support this type of things. I know it's a business. I know they're going to try every tactic to make you pull shots at the worst possible time, because we all agree as a community that 10x is a scam. That's why I'm so pissed about it, because no matter the champion that is advertised during the 10x, you are not going to get that champion. Come on, we know you're not going to get that 10x champion. So that's why I don't advocate for 10x at all. And if they put the event during that 2x void, I'll go crazy. I'll pull all my void shards on Friday. Let me switch back to, I'll pull all my void shards on Friday, but they made this. So this is what we're comparing this to. Jetney the Giant, awesome champion, and then this Greatoof. I've seen some tests about the champion. He's a good champion, he's a fragment champion, he's a free champion, but if you have to pull your shards, all your shards on the first summon rush, all your shards on the second summon rush, and then you have nothing to say for a 2x, it will be crazy. So basically, newer players who have been playing for a few a month or two cannot finish this fusion. That's what it means. That's what it means. Because normally when this calendar comes up, I come on here and try to tell you or look for a way how we can skip out on one of the summon rush. And if you skip out on this summon rush right now on this event, let's say you decide not to do the second one, you go crazy and do this first one and get the 20 fragments, right? You do everything else in the game, you'll be ending up with 95 fragments. So 95 will be what you'll be at after finishing everything and skipping out totally on this summon rush. It doesn't exist to you. So skip out on this summon rush, you'll be at 95. That means you'll be forced to finish one of these classic arena. When I say finish, I mean win first place or second place in classic arena 1, or classic arena 2, or go crazy and spend your gems in content like the ice golem, which a lot of people don't like to farm for. So you just need extra fragments. So that's my what do you call it now, my plan, the way I'm gonna be going for this. Yes, I'm still going for this fusion because I usually skip that on the 10x at all, totally on the 10x. But if they want to make it so that we cannot skip out on the 10x, we must pull our shards during the 10x. I rather pull for one than to pull for two 10x events. So that's my strategy, my plan that has always worked for me, is to finish one summoning event and skip out on the second summoning event. How do I achieve this? Is by winning one tournament. I know not everybody in raid can have the resources required to win one of these tournaments at the top right here. You can choose anyone that you know you are very strong at. It could be dragon. The people go crazy for dragon, people go crazy for fire knight. That's why I'm not even selecting those two. People farm a lot of fire knight. Even spider, people go crazy for spider. So I'm not trying to win spider or any of those ones, although sometimes if I need some silver to make guides for you guys, I try to go crazy on spider and spend like 2k to 3k gems in there, so I'll be at 50 to about 100 million silver by the time spider is over. So maybe I'll do that for spider this time around, so I'll have enough silver to make guides this entire month. That is crazy. So my plan still remains the same: finish one summoning event, which is going to be the first one, because we don't want to wait to see the second one. Now there is something else to consider also. Will this summoning event have one fragment at 5 and another at 15? Will this one have one at 5 and another at 15? That's another thing that you could consider whether you want to go crazy on this first one or go crazy on the second one. We've not seen it yet. So if it has 5 fragments right here, I might be able to just pick up the 5. Nah, I'm picking up the entire. I don't want to take any chances, because if you pick only 5 up and then you don't look for a way to complete the rest of the 15, maybe the other second summoning event can be used to complete the 15 fragments, or to see how many tournaments I'll win along the way, to see if I don't need to complete this entire 15, because hopefully they put that 5 as a reasonable place, or they put 10 first and 10 second. I don't know how they're gonna do it. If they do 10 you guess what, you can pick up 10 and pick up 10 here. So you can pick up 10 from this one, pick up 10 from this one, but we don't know how they're gonna split it, because if they make it 5, that 5 will be easily obtainable even with mystery shards because that's the bad part about it. Don't I have enough resources? Why am I so bothered about this? Didn't I save resources? Let me see how much resources I have right here to complete this fusion. I have ancient shards, and I'm saving my ancient shards for a 2x ancient. Probably by then we'll have 100 or 150. I'm not trying to use my ancient shards for a summon rush. Ancient shard is the worst shard you can use during a summon rush. The best you can use is sacred shards. That's what is bad about this. During a summon rush, it's the quality of the shard. You can just pull 4 to 7 or 8 sacred shards and you're done with that summon rush. But now they're trying to drain all our voids. That means you should not summon your voids on the 16th. You should summon it on Friday. That's what it looks like, that you should use your voids now this weekend, and then next weekend you have no voids to summon, and then you save your ancient shards or any secrets you have for the next summon rush. That's the way it's looking like. But I'm not gonna fall for the trap. I'm gonna skip out on one entire summon rush and go crazy on one event and get 5 extra fragments. That's gonna be how I'm gonna approach this and get me my full 95 plus 5 extra fragments that I need right here to complete it. So 5 from one tournament. That's the way I'm gonna approach it. But I'm still looking for how I can skip out on one summon rush. I mean the 2 summon rush. I checked it out. If I skip out on the 2 summon rush, I'll be chilling at a cool 95 minus 20. That's give me an what, 75 fragments. That's a lot. That means I'll have to win 25 win a lot. I will have to win a lot of this, and that's not possible. So if you do 150 fragments minus, let's say I don't do 40, that's 110, then minus 35, that's 75. I was right. So you have to win 1 2 3 for five tournaments. If you skip out on both summon rush, win 5 tournaments, you're good. I don't think anybody is lucky enough or have the resources required to win 5 tournaments, which will make them skip out on summon rush. And we don't hit summon rush that bad that will go crazy and try to win. We don't hit that bad. We just know that this is a strategy designed to... Now, if they did it for a crazy good champion, an amazing champion, an old school fusion, maybe people will be like, all right, fine. But this is not that game changing. I'm sorry, I'm kind of berating Greatoof right now, but this plan just looks a little bit miserable. All right, that's my plan. This is what I'm gonna go for, 95 plus 5. Let me know how you plan to go about this. If you're gonna totally skip out on this Greathoof Loriaca fusion just because they made Summon Rush 2 and nothing to pull for during a 2x on void. 2x on void, nothing. So they don't want you to pull your shards next weekend for 2x on void. They want you to save it for this other event. So newer players who are coming into Raid, remember 2x is the best time for you to pull your shards. You might want to skip out on this champion and focus on those 2x events. It depends on how you play the game though, but end game players do not mind pulling their shard for a 10x champion, especially if it's one that they want so bad, especially if they're also spenders, because I always say 10x is a scam. So all right, one more thing that was kind of strange about this is because Dragon is starting today, Thursday. Dragon is going on tomorrow, Friday. Do you know when Summon Rush is starting? I mean, when Dungeon Divers is starting? On Saturday. So you have 2 days of Dragon running without a Dungeon Divers attached to it. That's strange, and that's actually wicked in a way, because normally they make the Dragon start 1 day ahead, right? And then the Dungeon Divers starts the next day. Now, if Dungeon Divers starts here, I'll be like, all right, this is how they normally do it. But Dungeon Divers moved to Saturday. Why? It's nice that even when it starts on that Saturday, you can still run your Dragon that day. So today you might want to start with a little bit of champion training with free energy that you have. Go in there, get your champion training done. So once your champion training is done on today till tomorrow, don't touch Dragon at all. That's if you're still going for this fusion. You can now start going crazy on Saturday and complete your Dungeon Divers. Dungeon Divers also coincides with Ice Golem. So that means you have 2 what do you call it, dungeon events to use to complete this Ice Golem and Dragon. With that out of the way, you still have another Fire Knight coming in right here without Dungeon Divers. So you might want to wait. We'll talk about that by then. I'll give an update. Fire Knight is not gonna, when it starts, don't go crazy on Fire Knight until Dungeon Diver starts on a Sunday. That's when Fire Knight also has 2 days. It's running without Dungeon Divers attached to it. But again, Spider coincides along with it. Those Dungeon Divers are long. That's what I'm noticing. Instead of giving us 3 Dungeon Divers, 1, 2, and 3, they just made it so long to encompass 2 events, 2 dungeons. So Dragon and Ice Golem for first Dungeon Divers, Fire Knight and Spider for the second Dungeon Divers. I hope with those 2 you'll be able to complete at the amount of points you need to complete for that Dungeon Divers, which have 10 fragments each. I'm guessing there will be 5 at a very higher level. Artifact enhancement is actually 3. With all these dungeons we'll be farming, I hope you can level up your gear by then and get some artifact enhancement done out of the way. That's always not a problem, for at least for my accounts. We don't care about artifact enhancement that much. It's the summon rush and the champion chase we always look out for in this type of fragment fusions, which will decide whether I want to go for this fusion or not. I sincerely wish I could skip out on a fusion, but like I said, I always, on all these videos, I say I'm playing Pokemon where I'm trying to catch them all. No matter the curveball that Plarium just throws at us, I know a lot of people will just be marking a red mark right here on this fusion and say no. They're just gonna stop doing it. So this will be the thumbnail that I'll put right here in this video for you guys, because this is not a nice one. I've exposed my plan. I'll go with this plan right here, 95 plus 5. That's always what I've done, and hopefully this time it will work for me. All I have to do is win Classic Arena 1 or Classic Arena 2. Be first place, be second place, and I'll get my 5 extra fragments that will make me pull enough shots to complete Summon Rush and still give me enough to skip out entirely. So next weekend when 2x Void is around, I will be pulling for that 2x Void. I will not be saving my shard for the next summon rush because I've blanked it out. I'm not gonna touch that at all. It doesn't exist for me, and I'm not gonna fall for that. Even if they successfully made me pull my shard for a summon rush, congrats guys, you did it. All right guys, let me know what you think about this. I'll be spamming a little bit of campaign right now to get more mystery shards, because mystery shards is how I plan to complete this summon rush a little bit. I don't want to spend my ancient shards at all, or my void shards. I don't know which shard I'll pull, but by tomorrow you'll see me putting out that shard pull video. Hopefully I get enough mystery shards to complete summon rush. Damn, 500 points right here with one secret. Hopefully clan boss can give me something nice before then. Clan boss, I've not collected my clan boss rewards. Hopefully I get another secret before then. Let's end this video in this note. Please give me a secret shard. I just pulled all my secret shard recently. That's an epic skill, legendary skill tome. I'll take it. No, come on, just one secret shard, one more. Nah, unlucky. I didn't do brutal, but I did hard. That's crazy. All right guys, I'll end this video right here. Let me know your thoughts about this fusion, if this has made you all of a sudden not interested in this fragment fusion anymore, or you're still gonna go crazy for this champion. If you still you've seen the skills and you've seen what this champion can do. I don't know much about the champion, but I just don't like the fusion right now. Jetney is chilling right here. Where is this champion? It's not in the game yet. Oh, I think I need to restart my game before I see her in my fragments right here. I need to restart my game. All right, help me hit like in this video and let me know your thoughts below. Are you still going for the fusion, or you're skipping out on it? I'm interested. Maybe you sway my opinion and give me a better plan than this one that I thought about. Later guys.